everyone, myself Dr. Vinayak, working as a assistant professor from the Department of Agriculture Engineering, Aditya University. Up to last class, we have seen the different types of root harvesting machineries. Regarding the root harvesting machineries, we have seen two types of crops. First one is a groundnut, second one is a potato crops. So these are the regarding root harvesting machinery. So let us look on to the next topic. Today's topic is the cotton and fruit harvesting machinery. These are the learning outcomes of the today's lecture. Define the cotton harvester, define the manual fruit harvesters. Regarding the cotton harvesters, here we can discuss the two types of harvesting mechanisms, drum type and chain and sprocket type mechanisms for harvesting the cotton crop, and different manual fruit harvesting tools are there. We can discuss the manual harvesting tools today's class. Let us look on to the first one is a cotton harvesting machinery. So first one is the drum type cotton harvesting machinery. So let us look on the spindle is the main part of the cotton harvesting machinery. Okay, so let us look on to this image. This one is a spindle which was consist of a tapered edge. So up to here this one is a cylindrical edge. So up to here it little bit a tapered edge. So it will rotate in clockwise direction. During the process of rotation, so whatever the cotton ball, so this one is a cotton ball. During the process of rotation of the spindle, it will rotate clockwise direction during the process of rotation of the spindle. So this spindle will pick up the cotton ball from the plant of the cotton. Okay, by this mechanism we can harvest the cotton. Spindle is the heart of the cotton harvesting machine. Okay, so why the cotton harvesting machinery is important before going to spindle? So almost 200 to 300 laborers was required to harvesting the 1 hectare of land area cotton. So it will based on the maturity stage, we need to multiple harvesting will be happen, particularly in cotton crops. Indian conditions, single harvesting was not involved in cotton harvesting crop. So here we need to involve multiple harvesting. Multiple harvesting nothing but after maturing the crop we need to harvest. Again it will mature the crop, again we need to harvest. Stage by stage we need to harvest the crop whenever the mature the crop. Okay, so that is a problem of Indian fields. So next one is a principle of revolving the spindle penetrating the cotton plant. Okay, so this one is a rotational component of the spindle. It will pick up the cotton plant. So as well it will pick the cotton ball from the plant. So winding the seed cotton from the open ball. So it will wind. So here the white color portion consists of a cotton. So it can wind throughout the periphery of the spindle. So winding the cotton from the open ball withdrawn to the doffing zone is employed. All the commercial pickers are available. So whatever the drum type cotton harvesting machinery you can take, same function will be involved. Okay, so one spindle will be there. Okay, this one is a spindle with a tapered edge. So this spindle will rotate in clockwise direction. So here the plant material will be provided. From this plant material, here cotton ball was provided. So during the process of rotation of this spindle, the balls will be wind up throughout the periphery of the spindle. So it can deliver at to the doffing zone. Okay, next look on to the more detail about the drum type cotton spindle harvester. The tapered shape facilitate remove the cotton doffing after they leaving to the picking zone. So the main purpose of the tapered section here, so it will after pick up the cotton ball, we need to deliver to the doffing zone. So that's why they can prepare the spindle in tapered shape. So the speed ranges of the spindle is 1850 rpm at forward speed of 2.9 km per hour. It will ranges 3250 rpm at 5 km per hour. So if increase the forward speed of the cotton harvester, simultaneously we need to increase the spindle speed also. For 2.9 km per hour it was 1850 rpm, for 5 km per hour it was 3250 rpm. The two drum picks from the two sides of the cotton row. So here look on to the image. Okay, so here two drums are there. This also called as a drum. These two drums can cover the plant from two adjacent side of the plant. So this one is a one side, this one is a another side. So here we can see the different parts in drum type cotton harvester. So this one is a moisturizing pad, direction of travel. So the cotton machinery will travel in this direction. So here also moisturizing pads are there, spindle. So this one is a tapered section, front drum, so doffing plate. So the here whatever the cotton crop was harvested, we need to collect at the stage of doffing plate. So this one is a red drum. So these are the different components in cotton harvest. So here one thing we need to remember, spindle nothing but it can pick this cotton ball from the plant. Doffing zone nothing but it is a collection zone. So front drum, rear drum, different types of drums are there for attaching the spindles. Okay, so the main purpose of the moisturizing pad nothing but some oil type will be pasted onto the spindles, so that it easily attract to the cotton balls. So next one, the clearance between the pressure plate and end of the spindle varies from 6 to 25 mm. From pressure plate to spindle, so the space varies from 6 to 25 depending upon the size and density of the plant. So here the pressure plate will be provided here. The space between the pressure plate to spindle is 6 to 25 mm. Next, look on to the next slide. The high drum missions, the front drum has 15 to 16 spindle bar, a rear drum has 13 or 12 bars, 20 spindle per bar. Okay. So in higher machineries, it is consist of a 15 or 16 spindles per bar. In rear drum, 12 or 13 with 20 spindle per bar. This gives a total number of 560 spindles per row, so that we can easily harvest the cotton. Why? Because of these 560 can easily pick the cotton balls from the plant. Low drum pickers are 14 spindles are available. They are suitable for low growing or medium crops. So here we can see the drum type cotton harvesting. So already I have explained the moistening pad, spindles, front drum, doping plate, rear drum, moistening pad. So this one is a direction of travel. So here we can see the miniature of the spindle to pick the plant, right. So this spindle will rotate in clockwise direction. During the process of clockwise direction, the cotton can be submerged into this spindle during the process of rotation. So the bottom of the cotton ball was provided plants. Okay. So it is just like to attract the cotton balls to the spindle. So next one is the spindles. Already we know front drum, rear drum. So spindles are attached to the drums. This doping plate nothing but collection zone. Next, look on to the next slide. So up to now we have seen the cotton drum type harvester. This one is a chain and belt type. Okay. So here sprocket is there. One chain will be provided to connecting this sprocket. The chain itself consists of a spindles like this. So here the doping plate was provided to collection of cotton from the spindles. Okay. So whatever the mechanism we have followed for the drum type cotton harvester, same mechanism was followed towards the chain type cotton harvesting also. So here the picking process with the chain belt unit is essentially same for the drum type picker. Okay, whatever the mechanism we have followed, same mechanism here also. So here in the place of drums, we are arranging the chain and sprocket. The chain itself consists of a spindles, right. The chain belt principle permit to the spindle to remain in the picking jaw for longer time. Okay. So in drum type, during the process of forward direction, there is no availability of the drums or spindle at the picking zone. It is a short time compared to the chain and sprocket here. So it is available for long time at the picking zone, chain and belt. In currently available pickers, the chain belt units have a straight spindle. So up to now we have seen the little bit tapered spindle. This one is a straight spindle like this. The standard height of the picking until illustrated into the figure. Let us look on to this figure. Plant material will be provided besides of the chain cotton harvester. Okay. So 80 vertical slots each with having of 16 spindles. Total spindles of 1280 numbers. The height unit was 22 spindles per bar. So each spindle rotated by means of roller contact with the stationary rail. Okay. So here two types of mechanism we need observe. So let us take this one is a sprocket, this one is a sprocket. These sprockets was arranged by using the chains. So the chain consists of a spindles. So this chain will be rotate as well. This spindle also rotate in clockwise. Okay. This also rotate and spindle also rotate in clockwise direction, so that we can get the cotton from the cotton ball. Next, look on to the next slide. So up to now we have seen the two methods of cotton machineries are available for harvesting the cotton crops. So let us look on to the fruit crop harvesting. Okay. So the harvesting of fruit crops can be achieved in three ways. So traditional method of fruit harvesting, snatching or pulling the fruit by hand. Okay. So most of the villages they can harvest the fruits by using the manual labors only. So by using the hands we can pull up the fruits. Next one is hitting fruits and branches with stick. Okay. So here we can see the hitting the fruits, this image. Okay. This image we can see the hitting the fruits with the stick. This one is the second method, this one is first method, second method, okay, this one is the third method. So first one, snatching or pulling the fruit. Here one labor was pulling the fruits from the tree. So here hitting the fruits and branches with the stick. By using the sticks we can hit the fruit crops. Okay. Next one, shaking of trees. So here shaking method was involved for harvesting the fruit crops. Okay, here shaking mechanism involved for harvesting the fruit crops. In this semester we need to study only manual harvesting tools. Okay, so different types of manual harvesting tools are there. So we can look on to the next slide. Okay, first one is the manual fruit harvesting blade type. Okay, so it is consist of a one fixed blade, another one is a movable blade. We know the how the scissor was working. Same mechanism was involved for harvesting the fruit crops also. It is consist of a two blades, one is fixed, another one is a movable one. It was linked with the spring. The actuator was provided by end of this handle. So let us take this one is a one blade, another blade. So this blade consists of a spring. The actuator was provided end of the handle. Okay, there is net basket attached to collect the plucked mango fruits. Okay, so here we can see the images. Here they are providing the net basket to collect the harvested mango. So if there is no net basket to particular this type of harvesting, the the fruits can be fall onto the ground surface. The entire fruits will be damaged. Okay, the long handle facilitate reaching the fruit from the ground. Okay, so this one is a long handle. It will provided the main purpose of the long handle is it can reach the fruit wherever the fruits are available in the plants. During the harvesting the fruit panicle, it is adjusted to rest based on the blade and pressing the lever at the grip end of the handle actuate the moving blade. So if the blade was reach out to the fruit, so in that situation we need to press down this controller so that the harvesting mechanism will be follows. The overall height of this harvesting tool is 300 mm and weight about 1.3 kgs. The blades are made up of the carbon steel. This device also used for harvesting the orange, apple and sapota crops. Main thing we need to remember here, two blades are there, one is fixed one, another one is a movable one. By using the movable one, we can the harvesting mechanism was accomplished. This one is a spring. The spring actuator by the end of this handle. So here the actuator was provided. Whenever this blade mechanism was reached out to the fruits, we need to harvest the crop. Okay, so it is suitable for harvesting of orange, apples and sapota, right? Next, look on to the next slide. This is one type of fruit harvesting tool, manual fruit harvesting hold and twist type. Okay, so here the bottom side of this tool provided nylon sheet to collect the fruit from the plant. So simply we can enter the fruits from upper side of this box. Okay, after enter the fruits into this net, simply we can twist this handle so that harvesting mechanism was carried out. So in detail we can explain in next slide. Manual fruit harvester with panicle for mango. The bottom is meant for the fastening nylon net. So here they are fastening the nylon net to this frame. Okay, a cutting mechanism was provided top of the ring. It consists of a double bladed triangle plate together with toothed wheel. Okay, so here there is no double bladed triangle plate here. So let us look on to the here we can provide the double graded triangle tools to harvest the crop. So here so many types of harvesters are there. So this one is a one type, this one is another type. Okay, so simply the fruit was inserted from this section. So by using this handle we can twist up, just like twisting the handle, just you can move forward or reverse direction twisting the handle so that the harvesting operation will be carried out. This toothed wheel riveted with the center of the two fixed cutting blades. So by using the riveted corners, we can fix the one side blade to this one, another side blade to this one. So here we can observe the two riveted blades meeting at a one plane. So fixing a bamboo handle for desired length, hold the provide to the harvester opposite to the cutting mechanism. So here we can provide the bamboo handle to reach out this mechanism towards the fruits. Okay, this one is a fruit harvesting tools, okay, which was used by traditional methods. So today's class we have discussed the cotton harvesting machinery and fruit harvesting tools. Regarding the cotton harvesting, we have discussed the drum type and chain and sprocket type mechanisms, whatever the available in Indian condition. So even though some sensor based combine harvesters also there, so not commercialized in India. So let us look on to the manual fruit harvesting methods. We have seen the different methods of manual harvesting, snatching, pulling and hitting to the plant and shaking to the plants. Okay, so these are, we have seen the different tools of harvesting. These are the summary of today's lecture. So these students can gain the importance of the cotton harvesters as well. They will gain the manual fruit harvesting tools. Thank you.